Hey everybody, JD here again for a weekly bench update and a little bit of a mail call. Got another coat of primer on the 32 Model A. I think that should do it. I think, whoop, drop. I think the next thing to do is put a coat of paint on it. Everything is looking good. Fenders are looking good. The bottom is looking really good. Gave it a light sanding and then put a second coat on it. Again, same old thing with the other parts. Going to get those semi-gloss black. And then I haven't found a color for the interior. It's kind of a goldish color in the photos, but we'll see what happens. I'll find something. I may have to make another trip to the art store. I got these wheels, a little bit of paint on them. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of primer. Might have to give them another shot. Looks like it may be a little thin in places. Still learning how much to put on because I don't want to drown the thing in primer. You know, but yeah, I think I need a little shot. Probably do that later. Yeah, see, some of them are okay. Some of them are a little on thin. That one looks a little thin too. I think he's gonna get another shot. Probably later. I guess the bright light I have in here makes it where you can actually see the thin spot. So, got my Tamiya gloss black that I'm going to use for the fenders. I got some semi-gloss. I got a bunch of old bottles of semi-gloss for the running gear for the suspension and stuff. This is what I'm thinking about using for the body. I think that kind of matches the color. This one is True Burgundy. This other one is Spiced Berry. I think maybe this one's a little closer because the color of the car seems to have a little bit of a brown to it. So I'll probably use this one here. And then for the Fox body that I'm going to build later, I found this really gorgeous blue color that I think I'm going to paint for the body. Look at that. That is nice. I love that color. But I've been on a blue kick for a little while, so everything I like is blue. As far as stash ads, I saw these at back up a little bit here maybe. I saw this at on the Japanese website I go to. It's a fighter from an anime called Royal Air Force. I can't even pronounce the name. Haganese? I don't know. I posted the name on online, but I got two of these. One is red and one is blue. Oops, upside down. And they're really cool looking. I need to really get it better. They're cool looking. They're molded in color. I'm probably gonna still paint it because there'll be lines to fill in and everything. But there's a ship in the a trailer I watched. It's yellow, and it looks like kind of like a bomber or something. It's really cool looking. But they never made a model of it. They just made a model of these, I guess. So I've never built the plum kit. They look pretty interesting. They look pretty cool. Doesn't look like it's a very hard kit to put together. It's got like the two propellers on the tail. Let's see, look at that color. Well, it looks nice. Be a shame to paint that over, but you know, if I'm going to be filling in seams and stuff on the fuselage, I'm probably going to have to deal with it. Anyway, I'm hoping a little bit later tonight I'm going to put another coat of primer on those wheels. I don't know if I'm going to sand this again. I've already sanded it once. The primer, I might sand it again and give it a light sanding before I put the color coat on it. Got this little piece of 3000 grit that I used on it before I primed it the second time. It might be, I'm hoping I can maybe finish this next weekend. Depends on how work goes. Sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I'm not busy. It really gets aggravating not knowing what, how much you're going to have at the end of the week. But it's coming along pretty good. I'm getting the hang of using an airbrush, and we'll see what happens when I put the color coat on it, because primer, I guess, would be pretty easy. Color coat, get it come out right, it might be a little difficult, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Talk to you.